Hey ladies, welcome to my channel. I'm Jada and this is a vent session because I'm trying to figure out how to balance life in this quarantine of 2020. Welcome to my channel where we discuss all things entrepreneurship, motherhood, and women empowerment. Talking about balancing life in the quarantine of 2020 because currently I am doing the most and absolutely nothing all at the same time. So a little bit about me. I am an attorney. I've been practicing for the last 11 years. I've had many different jobs and currently work for the government. I also 5 years ago started my own photography business, Jada Photography, and I'm also the mom of 2 little boys under 2. So like I said, doing the most during this time and also not doing much at all. Currently still on maternity leave. I didn't plan on going back to work until May. However, my maternity leave has been turned upside down with this dang on virus. I mean, I had plans, man, and now I have nothing to really do but sit in the house. Some of my plans for maternity leave were to travel. I haven't been out of the country in a very long time. And if you know me, I am a jet setter. Before having kids, I typically average about 3 to 4 countries a year. And it's been on a halt because things got real. I also had plans for a couple road trips, especially going home and introducing my new baby to my family that's in New Jersey. I also wanted to do some trips down south, but all of that is now on hold. I'm very sad about it, and here we are. Another one of my plans was to finish an ebook that I've been working on for the last 2 years. It's about posing curvy women. As a photographer for women, I come across a lot of different photographers who see women with curves and they run for the hills. So I've been wanting to write this book for forever. I've outlined it. I've written a couple of chapters. However, I need content, and so that's the part that's held me up. I also had a few changes I wanted to make in my business. However, things have just come to a standstill. Some of the items that I wanted to have shipped for clients are in back order. Everything is going to take a little bit longer, and so it really just has slowed down everything that I wanted. Lastly, on a family and household note, I really wanted to get on the schedule. So I am a person who hates the mundane. I hate repetition, like I really do. However, this now has played a big part in my oldest son not being on a schedule and not being on a routine. And I understood that that required me to be on a schedule and me to be on a routine. And I've been fighting that system for over a year and a half. So unfortunately, he doesn't have a bedtime. He likes to go to sleep when we go to sleep. And part of that is because he sleeps in the bed with us still, which is one of the things I said I wasn't going to do as a mom. And here we are almost 2 years later and he's still in the bed. So while those are the things that I wanted to do, the things that are actually happening are very different. So nobody's on the schedule anymore, okay? Even more so than before, I think the schedule is even worse. So sometimes he's going to bed at crazy times of the night. He naps throughout the day at crazy times, and it's almost worse than when I went to work. So we have to get that together. We only have a few more weeks before I have to go back to work. What we have been doing is spending a lot more quality time together. One of the things I wanted to do with my oldest son while I was on maternity leave was take him to story time every Thursday at the library. However, because of the quarantine, all of the libraries have shut down. Nobody's doing anything. There's no social distancing in the library setting. So that's made me more creative and made me start playing more games at the house, more sensory projects, more reading at the house, and just a whole bunch of other things that weren't necessarily on the agenda during this time, but it's good because now we are still getting that quality time. Of course, the 8-week-old is getting all the quality time at this point because he's still nursing. It's always attached to me. I'm actually surprised I'm getting this video done because he's asleep right now, okay? I've also had a chance to spend more quality time with my man. We are home a lot because of maternity leave, but we haven't had this kind of time in a long time simply because I work, he's with the babies, we're having scheduled conflicts and everything. So it's good. We're getting a lot of time together. We're getting to have a lot of conversations, and actually it's way better than I thought. We haven't killed each other during this quarantine period. So we're doing good. One thing I didn't plan on doing, but that's happening, is I'm cooking a lot more. Typically we eat out but I also cook a couple times a week, but now it's like double. So now I'm cooking more like 4 to 5 times a week. There are no restaurants open, so we can't go to those. I really don't like doing a lot of restaurant takeout because I don't like my food to be cold. And with kids, you're already against the clock. So yeah, I just been doing a lot more cooking. And just, maybe once a week we'll go out and we'll get something for takeout or, fast food or something like that. But for the most part, I've been cooking a lot more. The number one thing I've been doing is also saving a lot of money. There are no restaurants to go to. There are no stores open to go shopping. Amazon, I'm scared to even get packages because people are going crazy and spitting on packages. We're not really driving the car, so we're saving money on gas. Like, literally the only thing we're still paying are the household bills, but that's already to be taken care of. But so yeah, we're saving a lot of money inadvertently. We've also had a chance to do a lot more quality time via video calling people. So I know everybody is like going crazy on Zoom right now. I know we talk to the grandparents many times a day now, where maybe it was, once a day or even like every other day. Now we're talking like every day. I've also made it a point to reach out to more friends and family and just check on people because you just never know. I have so many people who've lost people in this time in such a short time frame that it just makes you realize how valuable life is. So definitely getting in more quality time and just reaching out and loving on your people hard. Unfortunately, I've also been eating a lot of snacks and watching too much TV. I should be ashamed about the amount of M&Ms and snacks I have eaten in the last couple weeks. It is absolutely insane. It is to the point where I told my guy, I am not buying any more snacks. When what I have is gone, it is gone. It is ridiculous. And even though I am breastfeeding and I call that the breastfeeding diet, it makes no sense that I'm going the opposite way on the scale at this point. So no more snacks. And I don't know about you, but I've been taking a lot more naps. I used to take naps in law school, and that was the thing that got me through. Just like 10-15 minute naps were just amazing. And typically when I'm on maternity leave, everybody says, take a nap while your kid is sleeping. Well, it's kind of hard because now I have two who don't always necessarily sleep on the same schedule. But every now and then, maybe once, twice a week, I'm getting in like a nap, and that has been game changing. Of course, we have the newborn, so he's up at the random times in nighttime eating. But for the most part, he sleeps well. However, on the days when he doesn't, we definitely need those naps. And I don't know about your faith, but mine has definitely been heightened. Even before this, something about becoming a mom takes your faith to a new level, and it makes you pray a lot more. So it's even crazier at this time. We are praying a lot more. We are getting closer to God because things are crazy right now, and no one knows when it's going to be over, so we're trying to stay prayed up. I'm not one to advise into the thought of you have to come out of this time with like a different skill or anything like that. What I will say is I know a lot of my friends are enjoying this time and taking this time to really just slow down, relax, and rest, because in this society we go so much that we don't even realize how much we're moving. So if you're fortunate enough to be working from home, good job. If you're a parent and you have to now teach school and work from home, you're doing great. If you have to go to work still and all this, prayers to you. I really believe this is going to be a time of transition for a lot of people, and people are really prioritizing the things that are important in their lives. And I'm happy about the changes that are coming because I really feel like people are going to change some of the way we think. Hopefully discussions on healthcare for all, childcare, the educational system, hopefully all these things are now thought about in a different light, and hopefully we come out with a better understanding of what's really important and how to implement new changes that fit with society. And let me know what your plans were supposed to be for this time and what your reality actually looks like. Also, tell me how you're coping with this time. Like, what are you doing to keep yourself together? What are you doing to like get by? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you come back to talk more with me about entrepreneurship, motherhood, and women empowerment. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.